Edward here from ERViewer.com. I have another video for you. I'm calling this video Remote Viewing Data is Bird Shit. That is a very bold statement. That's a controversial statement. That's a confusing statement. What am I talking about? What I mean by that is that bird shit is the end result of a very dramatic process. Most people, when they look and they see bird shit on their car, typically all they think of is the bird shit on their car. I would say 99.9% of people who look at their car and they see bird shit on it, they only think, damn it, there's some bird shit on my car. They don't think about the dramatic process that resulted in the bird shit landing on the car. What kind of a bird was it? Was it a bird that was eating out of a dumpster? Was it a bird of prey? Was it a vulture who was eating a carcass on the side of the road? Was it a hawk or a falcon swooping down for its prey of a snake or a rodent? Where did they go and eat the food? Did they feed their offspring with some of that food? Where do they eat it? There's a lot that goes on. When they digested the food, how much did they digest? Did they have to wait a while after eating to process some of that food? Weight distribution for flight. There's a lot of other information. There's a whole process that happens. How do they fly? Do they fly differently when their stomachs are full? All of those things. That's the experience. That is the experience, and the shit on the car is the end result. Here's a few examples of what I'm talking about. This is the experience here. If this was not captured on video, this would be just an interesting palette of information on a whiteboard. But here's the experience that I'm talking about. The target here was this glass factory, and this is my experience of it. I am completely blind to this target. This is the experience that I'm talking about. Why are people looking at the bird shit and they're not seeing the hawk or the falcon flying and going through its process? Here's another example. That's the experience right there. I'm in another dimension of time and space. I'm experiencing it, and this is just the end result here on the board. But we are conditioned to just look at what's on the board here. You know, as Bruce Lee said, we're staring at the finger and we're missing all the heavenly glory, which is the experience that the viewer is going through. That's what's so important about capturing this on video. It isn't about the end result. It's about the experience. You know, I want to be in the room when Joe McMoneagle is having one of his remarkable experiences. I want to see what he's going through. When Dick Allgaier is in the room and he's got the red light on and he can't see and in there for 2 hours, I want to be the fly on the wall. I want to see what he's experiencing, what is happening to him. I don't care about the data. I want to see what that person is going through. I want to be a fly on the wall. Ingo Swann was going through his best remote viewing experience, or Paul Smith or Daz Smith. I want to be a fly on the wall. What are they experiencing? What's going through them? Remote viewing is an intense experience. After an intense remote viewing experience, the viewer is exhausted mentally, emotionally. The brain is completely drained typically. People need to know that. It isn't just about, oh, give me the data, what's happening with the data. That's the bird shit. What's happening to the bird? What is the full-on dramatic experience that that bird went through? Stop looking at the end result. We need to focus on how that came to be. That's my soapbox. That's my bitch. I woke up this morning with this idea. Remote viewing data is bird shit. This is what I mean by that. This is what I mean. On my Patreon site, I'm going through a lot of these sessions, and I'm going through exactly what I experienced. And deeply, what was I experiencing in that moment? These are the great experiences. The end result, the data, is interesting to the data hungry info addicts. But I'm talking about the experience, And I got a lot of those going up right now. I'm going through my sessions and I'm talking about the experience, what I'm experiencing in that moment. Anyway, that is my rant for this morning. I hope you find it interesting, and many more to come.